Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. Okay, what we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Sometimes a spirit or wine will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. And we read everything that's on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Now we do things a little differently here. We always have the same style of glassware. That way no beer has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Speaking of aromatics, most of the time when people do tastings, they will take a look, they will sniff, they will sip, and then they'll pontificate. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let Fred Dex, the wine expert, explain it to you. He does it much better than I do. Also, finally, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Just check on the banner right up there. Most ales should be at 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and lagers, say 67 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit. I always use a ThermoWorks lollipop to test all of my beers. There is a link if you want to know more about them in the description box below. All right, you saw me waving it around before. We've got the Arrogant Bastard here. Arrogant Bastard Ale. Yes, sirree, boy, in all of his glory. Whoa! Now, I will not lie, or prevaricate, or any one of those neat things. I have had this before, but not in the can. I've always had it on draft. So this will be an experience. Okay, let's see. Enjoy by April 21st, 23, and we are June 1st. So, it's a couple of months in there. It's not 3 months yet, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. $3.49 at the local beer store. And what does it tell me? It tells me it's 7.2% alcohol by volume, 1 pint, 3.2 fluid ounces at Arrogant Bastard / let's see, that's hashtag Arrogant Bastard / that's their media addresses. Brewed and canned by Arrogant Consortia, Encinitas, California, and Richmond, Virginia. Made in the USA. The government warning that I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. I am neither one of those. It says, drink fresh, numbskull. Well, thank you, yo. And let's see, what else? True arrogant bastards refuse to be ignorant. Know where your beer comes from. Okay, well, I know it comes from Arrogant Consortia. All right. 7.2% alcohol by volume. And it doesn't really give me any information as to IBUs or hop content. But just judging from the label, if I'm taking a look at the label, I believe that I am going to be pouring a bronze-colored, maybe say a kind of a mahogany brown, no, bronze. A bronze-colored clear beer with a good, 2 or 3 finger head with enough hops in there to make me winch. To take the enamel off my teeth. Okay, let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. Oh yeah. That's a nice, maple syrup, almost thick maple syrup. But it's pouring beautifully. Look at the color on that. Oh, my garnet, darn it, looks like a garnet. Okay, well, okay, it meets it. Right, there we go. Let's take its, let's let the lollipop do its thing. Ding dong. What do we got? 51.6 degrees Fahrenheit, so it is exactly, it's down there for an ale, but it's going to be refreshing. At least the temperature will. All right, we've got the right temperature, we've got the right color, we've got, almost 3 fingers worth of foam there. Let's see if it tastes like a arrogant bastard. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. It's because most of the time my taste buds aren't paying any attention to what I'm talking about. So they're hanging out. All of a sudden they get this, aha! So they don't know what to think. So I have to give them a second work at it. And they're thinking now. Let's see if the olfactory friends have anything to add. There is a woodsy, walking through the woods with after a rain in autumn type of aroma there, but it's not funky. It's more of the leaf that you smell. Yeah, it's kind of an autumn leaves type of aroma. Let's see what the taste buds have to think about that. A lot of caramel. And yes, the hops aren't aggressive. I mean, they're not kicking me in the places. No, and they're not taking the enamel off my teeth. But they are saying, kind of like a bouncer at a nightclub, you know? They don't have to beat you up. All they have to do is just stand there and look intimidating. And that's what the hops are doing here. They're standing there intimidating me. Although they're not. I'm going to have another sip. Yeah, that malt body goes right with the intimidating hops. This would be a beer to settle down with. Say maybe if you wanted a snack of some onions and cheese, a little McSorley's. This would be the onion, a nice piece of cheddar, and some saltine crackers, and a spring afternoon sitting in McSorley's. That would be great. Well, does Arrogant Bastard Ale meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'd really appreciate that. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.